CIA 3 News at 6.
All of Illinois roads are bad. They are.
The way these bumps are, it's just, I mean, it's like this here constantly.
It's a sentiment shared by people all over Illinois. The state's roads are falling apart and people want them fixed quickly. About a month ago, our Target 3 investigative team looked into the poor condition of bridges across the state. After that story aired, we heard from dozens of viewers asking us to look into the problem of roads as well. Target 3 took those tips and took to the road. Our investigative reporter Renee Cooper is with us now, and you have spent the last month driving around central Illinois, getting to know those roads. What conditions did you find?
Well, all things considered, not so good. A significant number of Illinois' roads are far behind on maintenance. Of course, some cities and counties are in better shape than others with bridges. There's a significant amount of federal oversight, but that's not the case with roads, and it's costing taxpayers more money all the time.
There is no national rating system for roads. And that's fine for some local engineers.
It's a little bit of common sense that if there's an issue or not.
But others prefer tracking with numbers or letter grades to help prioritize repairs.
Last year, when I came in as city engineer, we just decided we've got to have some kind of a system that's going to help us figure out how to prioritize where we do these repairs. So we did what we'd call a windshield survey. We rated them 1 to 10.
By looking at the results, Danville engineer Sam Cole could tell me about 85% of Danville's roads will need maintenance in the next 5 years.
I'm definitely concerned.
So it's a 1 to 100 scale.
The city of Champaign has its own system.
The roads are PCI of 63 overall, which is like a C. So we're doing okay.
Engineer Chris Sokolowski has data going back decades. What it shows, the city's roads have gotten worse in the last 10 years. And because there are so many methods to rate roads, there's really no way to accurately compare them.
I think everybody assumes their roads are the worst.
Potholes, cracks, tear up your tires. We've torn up a lot on this road.
Teresa Addis has lived on Ferndale Avenue in Danville for 2 years.
And you said you've had to replace how many tires?
Probably 7 or 8.
She says there's steady traffic through here every day.
It's beyond a state of repair where we could do maintenance to it and kind of bring it back to life.
Cole says this will soon be one of the city's largest rehabilitation projects. Although the engineers allocate money to road repair, they don't set the budget. It's a combination of local and mostly state tax money. Cole says Ferndale Avenue and an overhaul of a stretch of West William Street will be funded by Governor Pritzker's Rebuild Illinois plan. When it's all doled out, Danville will get about $2.2 million, which won't fully pay the cost of fixing those 2 roads.
Whenever we talk to any citizen about a request for work, there is definitely more need than we have budget.
Of the about 2,800 agencies budgeted into the capital plan, the city of Champaign will receive one of the larger sums of money. Sokolowski says the about $5.3 million is equivalent to the city's annual repair budget. Macon County's engineer Bruce Bird says work has already started on this 2-mile stretch of road from Oakley Township to Route 105.
We're looking at roads to do resurfacing that are 5, 7, 8 years behind where they really should be done. The edges were really crumbling off.
The difference is stark between this and a section of Raysbridge Road just completed near Richland Community College in Decatur. Both projects are funded using a portion of Macon County's $3.8 million Rebuild Illinois allotment. The capital plan is the latest in a stream of state money being thrown into our streets. The increase in price continues to fall on the taxpayer.
If we only fix the worst roads, we let so many of the moderate roads get to a terrible condition that will never keep up.
And even after they're repaired, the question remains, will these roads last? The engineers I talked to have some ideas to make their roads last even longer. I'll be right back here just after 6:30 to break that all down. And if you're interested, I've also got a breakdown of how those local rating systems actually work. Check it out. That's on WCIA.com under the Target 3 tab.